Hey guys, welcome back. Today, we got two Toro mowers. They're both recyclers, 22-inch deck. This one, on the left, this one is a Toro guaranteed to start. 6.75 gross torque in 149cc engine, so that's roughly about 4 to 5 horsepower. I've had this mower for about maybe 2 months, or maybe a month or so. This one is a little bit interesting. Nothing was wrong with this mower. I picked it up on the side of the road. It's a Kohler engine. It has a quick wash port. It's got everything on it a Toro mower has. And I even found the bagger. The bagger was not with it. It was in the garbage. So I found it. You can put a side discharge chute here. See if I can get it open with my foot. And you can put your side discharge right there in those clips. And it's not personal pace, it's front wheel drive. And this is your rappel system right here. This is your engage, the motor, and your self-propels right here, like normal mowers back then. Now we're going to move on to the Toro, the second Toro. Toro guaranteed to start. Just check and add oil. It has 7.25 gross foot-pounds of torque and 163cc engine. So that's roughly, correct me if I'm wrong, 6 to 6.5 horsepower. There's an overhead valve. Both of them, they both have an overhead valve. And this one is not front-wheel drive. This is actually rear-wheel drive. And we'll get to that in a second. And actually, this model is equipped with electric start. So I'll explain how I got this mower right here. This Toro. This Toro I got from a friend of mine. She said she didn't want it anymore. She said it had some electrical issue, like the battery for the electric start model. She said, well, you got to replace the electric start up here. You got to do all that. And I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out. So she just gave me this mower. She's going to put it outside of the road. It runs great. It ran. Right when I got it home, oh my gosh, I put it down and pulled the cord. And like to start, and it was working fine. Or the pull cord was working fine, excuse me. It came with the bagger, and it came with a side discharge chute. And it came with the Toro charger, and it came with the owner's manual. Now, it did come with fresh oil, it looks like. This mower has a recycle option or a bag option, so you can put it back and forth, and it'll be fine. So right now, it's in the recycle mode, so it's going to side discharge. If you don't have it, if you don't have the side discharge, that means mulch. So yeah, it's a Briggs. This is a Briggs & Stratton engine, as you can see. And this is a Kohler 149cc engine. So there's a major to minor difference of horsepower. They both come with a bagger. I think the personal paste one has a bigger bagger than that Toro over there. And plus, this is a nicer mower. It still has a washout port. This thing does have electric start, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. But there was no problems with both of them. This one was the easiest. It just ran. And I'll start them up here in a second, and I'll show you what I mean. Really Sorry, it's raining outside right now. I'm not gonna go outside. I'm just gonna start it in here for a second and dye them. You know, turn it off basically. But this one, if I can get the bagger off, there's a built-in mulch plug embedded in this one. And this one has a mulch plug, that blue lever. That's what I was showing you. That's the mulch plug for this one over here on the Briggs & Stratton. That's a Briggs engine. This is a a Kohler. Jeez. And this one's front wheel drive. This is rear wheel drive. And this one is personal pace too, self-propelled system. I do like the personal pace better than the handle one. For comparison, I tested these mowers, and I am going with the Briggs & Stratton engine. This Toro on the right, and because this thing is 3 years old, this is like 6 or 7 years old. And they're great mowers. They do a good job. I tested both of the mowers on the lawn over there, and it did a great job. And I do have a backyard too. So, yeah, it's great. It works. It does what it's supposed to do. Both of these mowers I would recommend. I mean, I do like the electric start for older people. And by the way, I'm not old. I'm pretty young. I'm 15 years old, 14 years old. It has electric start, which I use it. I like the electric start, actually. And actually, these mowers are both owned by me. These are my personal mowers. This is my mower, and this is my second mower. Found that one. A neighbor gave me this one that she didn't want anymore. She was doing something with her garage, and she just wanted to get it out of her garage. So, other than that, these mowers are solid. And what mower would I recommend? The rear-wheel drive or the front wheel? I love the personal pace system. It's a lot better. It's a lot easier than the regular self-propelled, because you can only go at one speed with that mower. It's like a one-speed transmission. Think about it. So, this one, you can push it how fast, how slow you want to go. It's just a more desirable speed for it's your choice. If you want the single speed, go with this one. Go with the Kohler. Do that. And one thing I like about both of them is they both have big gas caps, so you can fill it. Now, the gas tank on this one's on the side. The gas one on this tank is on the back. They're two separate models. They're not the same engine at all. This one has a tank in the back. This one has a tank on the side here, and the air filters on the side. And your governor and all that doohickeys is on this side. And I really don't like how it's exposed, because if it hits something, it can trigger something. This one is more, you got to take out the carburetor to get at it, which it's no big deal. But for you simple guys out there, if you want that, that's the way to go. The linkage is out there. Oh, and then that's another thing I forgot to mention. The linkage is right here, so you could tweak that a little bit. But this one's outside. You can really work on that. See if you can see the linkage moving. That means there's a brake on the flywheel, and that's what, and you pull it, that's when it engages it. So, yep. So now I'm going to start these mowers for you here. This one is going to be a little bit more difficult. There's the Kohler 149cc engine. Runs smooth. There's no issue with it. None. There's no issue with this mower at all. It runs great. Now we're going to go over to the Toro electric start one. And I'm only going to use electric start on this one to show you guys. And I'll do it 2 times. to show you that it works. Okay, sorry, it's really hard to do it. Okay, so you see my finger on the button, so you have proof that I'm really pushing the button. I'll do it again. Alright guys, this ends the video. Please subscribe. And by the way, I'm installing that mower here very soon. Peace.